1994 Lincoln penny with no mint mark that could make you a millionaire. This little penny may seem ordinary at first glance. It's the familiar copper-coated Lincoln cent featuring the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the front, or obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But as we know, looks can be deceiving. Let's uncover the secrets that make some of these 1994 pennies without a mint mark extraordinarily valuable. Actually makes a coin like this worth so much. The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, condition, historical errors, and intense collector interest. Let's break down each of these key elements to understand why a simple penny could be worth millions. First, let's talk about mint marks. A mint mark indicates where a coin was produced. For example, D represents the Denver Mint, and S stands for the San Francisco Mint. However, if a penny has no mint mark, it usually means it was minted in Philadelphia. But does this really make it valuable on its own? Not necessarily. However, in rare cases, certain production issues or unique conditions elevate the value of a no-mint mark penny astronomically. Let's look at what makes the 1994 penny so special. Errors and varieties are what make a coin like this stand out. Some 1994 Lincoln pennies have become legends because of minting anomalies like doubled dies, striking issues, or misalignments. A doubled die, for example, occurs when the coin is struck twice, leaving a noticeable doubling effect on letters or numbers. Imagine finding that in your change. Such errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. A penny with a major error can fetch millions at auction. Another critical factor is the condition of the coin, known as its grade. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC use a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, uncirculated coin. Even the smallest scratch or blemish can impact the coin's value. To potentially be worth millions, your 1994 penny must be in exceptional condition, ideally graded MS 65 or higher. Think about it, a pristine penny preserved for decades could be your golden ticket if it has the right characteristics. Let's talk money. Rare Lincoln pennies have made headlines at auctions, selling for staggering amounts. While not every 1994 no-mint mark penny will reach these heights, coins with confirmed errors and immaculate condition have commanded jaw-dropping prices. Imagine collectors around the world battling it out for a chance to own one of these historical treasures. It's no wonder some lucky owners have walked away with life-changing fortunes. Alright, so how can you check if your 1994 penny is worth a fortune? Here's a quick guide: use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the date or any unusual features. The shinier and less worn, the better. If you think you have something special, send it to a professional grading service. And who knows? You might just be sitting on a small fortune. So, the next time you come across a 1994 Lincoln penny, don't just toss it aside. Check it carefully because it might just be the most valuable penny you'll ever hold. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more treasure hunting tips and coin stories. 1997 D Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth up to $1 million. Stay tuned as we reveal what makes this penny so extraordinary and how you can tell if you've struck gold, or in this case, copper. The 1997 Lincoln penny was minted in two main locations, Philadelphia and Denver. The D mint mark, seen below the year on the obverse side, indicates that the penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which produced millions of these coins that year. But what sets apart some of these 1997 D pennies from the rest? That's what makes this story so exciting. How can a penny be worth $1 million? The answer lies in rare minting errors and unique variations. For the 1997 D penny, collectors are on the hunt for. This error occurs when the coin's design is doubled, making the details appear blurred or overlapping. Look closely at the date, the word liberty, and the phrase, "In God we trust." If you notice doubling in any of these areas, your penny could be extremely valuable. Sometimes, a crack or blob appears on the surface of a coin due to imperfections in the minting die. These imperfections can increase the coin's worth dramatically. Even without errors, a 1997 D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can be worth thousands of dollars. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC use a scale of 1 to 70, and the closer your coin is to a perfect 70, the more valuable it becomes. Visual steps to inspect a coin, with close-up shots of a magnifying glass and a microscope. So, how can you inspect your 1997 D Lincoln penny for these potential money-making features? Here's a quick guide: position your penny under a bright light to clearly see all the details. A jeweler's loupe or a digital microscope will help you spot any errors or doubling. Sites like PCGS and NGC have extensive records and images of valuable error coins. Make sure to compare your penny with authenticated examples. If you think you found a valuable 1997 D penny, the next step is to have it professionally graded. Grading can turn your exciting find into a certified investment. Let's talk about the market value. Some error coins, especially those with double dies or unique defects, have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. And in the rarest cases, when a coin is in flawless condition or features an especially rare error, it could even reach $1 million price tag. Recent sales have seen 1997 D error pennies sold for astonishing amounts, proving that coin collectors are willing to pay big money for rare finds. The key is rarity, error type, and condition. Coins with an MS, mint state, grading are the most sought after. If you're feeling inspired to start your own coin hunt, here are some tips. Never underestimate the power of pocket change. Always inspect your coins. You might find a hidden gem at a shop or coin fair. Engaging with fellow collectors can give you valuable insights and help you keep an eye on market trends. Remember, even if you don't find $1 million penny, coin collecting is a fun and rewarding hobby that connects you with history and a community of passionate enthusiasts. So, do you have a 1997 D Lincoln penny? If so, it's time to dig it out and inspect it. Let us know in the comments if you find anything interesting. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin-related content, and turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to learn about the treasures hiding in plain sight. 2000 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Yes, that humble penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune. Stay tuned as we uncover what makes this particular penny worth millions. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2000 Lincoln penny features the familiar design created by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, you have President Abraham Lincoln's portrait, and on the reverse, you see the Lincoln Memorial. Most of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why they don't carry a mint mark. But what makes this coin extraordinary? So, how could a simple penny end up being worth millions of dollars? The secret lies in rare errors and special varieties. One of the most sought-after varieties is the wide AM reverse. In this version, the letters A and M in the word America are spaced farther apart than normal. This mistake was only meant for proof coins but mistakenly ended up on some circulated pennies. Collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for pennies with these types of errors because they're extremely rare. Depending on the condition, even coins with slight imperfections can sell for thousands, while pristine examples can reach millions. Now, here's how you can spot a valuable 2000 Lincoln penny. Flip your coin to the reverse side and carefully inspect the word America. If the A and M are noticeably apart, you might have a rare wide AM variety. Additionally, look at the details on Lincoln's memorial and inspect the sharpness of the strike, as these factors can also impact the coin's value. But that's not all. Coin grading is essential. The value of your 2000 Lincoln penny can skyrocket if it's in top condition. Coins graded as MS 65 or higher by professional grading companies, like PCGS or NGC, are worth much more than average circulated pennies. So, it's crucial to keep your coins in protective cases to avoid scratches or damage. Some lucky collectors have made headlines by selling these pennies at high-profile auctions. One of the most memorable sales involved a pristine white AM penny that fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars. Imagine finding a life-changing treasure in your spare change. Wondering how to increase your chances of finding one? Start by checking old penny rolls from banks or even your personal stash. Once you find a potential winner, store it carefully and consider having it authenticated and graded. And remember, taking good care of your coins is essential. Use coin holders or protective sleeves and handle them by the edges to preserve their condition. So, do you have a potential $1,000,000 penny sitting in your collection? If so, don't forget to get it checked out and graded. It could change your life forever. And if you're passionate about coin collecting or simply curious, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin videos. 2004 Lincoln penny without a mint mark that could be worth over $1,000,000, that's right, folks. It sounds unbelievable, but the 2004 Lincoln penny, without a mint mark, is one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world, and we're going to explore why it's so special and how you could strike gold if you happen to have one of these in your coin jar. First things first, what exactly is a mint mark, and why is it so important? Mint marks are small letters found on most U.S. coins. They tell you where the coin was minted, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. The 2004 Lincoln penny typically has a mint mark, but what happens if there's no mint mark? In 2004, the U.S. Mint produced pennies in Philadelphia and Denver, with the D mint mark denoting Denver-made coins and the blank or absent mint mark indicating Philadelphia. But there's a twist. Most of the 2004 pennies from Philadelphia should have had a mint mark, but some rare specimens slipped through the cracks and were struck without one. So, why does this lack of a mint mark make these pennies so valuable? Well, let's break it down. While a regular 2004 Lincoln penny is worth just 1 cent, the mint markless version is incredibly rare, and that rarity makes it highly valuable. Some collectors believe fewer than 10,000 of these coins were minted, and they've become an absolute must-have for serious numismatists. In fact, in some cases, these rare coins have been sold at auction for astronomical prices, even reaching over $1 million in some instances. But how do you know if you have one of these elusive coins? Well, check carefully. You'll want to look for the absence of the mint mark on the obverse, which is the side with Abraham Lincoln's profile. If it's blank, that's your first clue. But don't just stop there, you'll also want to examine the overall quality of the coin. High-quality specimens, especially those in mint condition, can skyrocket in value, often reaching the highest price points. Coins with clear, crisp details, sharp strikes, and minimal wear are the ones that will attract top-dollar offers. To get an accurate valuation of your 2004 penny, you'll need to get it graded by a professional. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can evaluate the condition and rarity of your coin, which plays a huge role in determining its worth. If your coin comes back with a high grade, say, MS-65 or better, you could be looking at a potential fortune. But if it's not in mint condition, don't worry, even in lower grades, these coins can still be worth a significant amount, just not in the $1,000,000 range. Now, remember that while the 2004 penny is the star of the show today, mint mark errors are not unique to this year. There have been other errors in rare coins throughout U.S. minting history that have caught the attention of collectors. But the 2004 Lincoln penny stands out because of the combination of its rarity and the high demand for this particular error. So, if you've come across a 2004 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look, get it graded, and you could be holding on to a piece of history worth a small fortune. That wraps up today's video, folks. We hope you learned something new about the incredible value of the 2004 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on future coin discoveries. And as always, keep collecting and happy hunting. 2013 that could be worth $1,000,000. Yes, you heard that right. A penny from just a decade ago can be worth a fortune if you know where to look. Let's dive right in. This is a 2013 Lincoln penny, just like the millions of pennies minted that year. However, there's one key difference about this coin that makes it incredibly valuable. It doesn't have a mint mark. To understand why this penny is so valuable, let's first talk about mint marks. In the United States, coins are typically minted at one of three U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. If you find a coin from the Philadelphia Mint ***, it has no mint mark. Denver coins will have a D mint mark. And coins from the San Francisco Mint have an S mint mark. So, a penny from 2013 without a mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, here's where it gets interesting. In 2013, most pennies were struck with either a D or S mint mark, but in rare cases, a handful of 2013 pennies were produced without any mint mark, and that's where the real value lies. A lack of mint mark on a coin that should have one is a rare minting error. And when we talk about rare minting errors, we're talking about big money. This error means that some 2013 pennies, without a mint mark, can fetch upwards of $1 million on the right market. But how do you know if your penny is one of these valuable gems? The reason why these 2013 Lincoln pennies with no mint mark are so sought after is because there were so few of them struck. Experts believe only a small batch of these error coins were produced, which makes them incredibly rare. The demand for these rare coins has increased dramatically over the years, with some of them being sold for huge amounts at coin auctions. The penny should be from 2013. It should not have a mint mark, no D or S. While even worn coins can hold significant value, a higher grade penny will be worth more. Look for pennies that are in good condition, with little to no wear on Lincoln's portrait or the date. The cleaner the coin, the better. Once you've checked your coin and believe it could be valuable, the next step is getting it verified. You'll want to send your coin to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services will evaluate the condition of your coin and assign it a grade, which can significantly affect its value. A higher grade coin can fetch a much higher price. After your coin is graded, you can list it for sale at auction or through reputable coin dealers. So, there you have it. The 2013 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is one of those rare coins that could make you a fortune if you come across one. But remember, it's all about the rarity and condition of the coin. Those are the key factors that determine its value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin tips and info. And, of course, check your pocket change. You might just be sitting on $1 million penny. 2020 coin that's been catching the attention of collectors everywhere, the 2020 Lincoln penny. Now, you might be thinking, a penny? Worth millions? Well, stick around because we've got a fascinating story to tell, and it might just change how you see your spare change. Here it is, the 2020 Lincoln penny, with the D mint mark from the Denver Mint. At first glance, it looks like just another modern penny. But as we all know in the coin world, looks can be deceiving. Let's break down why this seemingly humble coin has some serious potential to make you a millionaire. The 2020 Lincoln penny is part of the ongoing series of pennies minted in honor of President Abraham Lincoln. As usual, it features Lincoln's portrait on the front, and the reverse displays the Union Shield, which was introduced in 2010. The D mint mark tells us this penny was struck at the Denver Mint, and unlike older coins, it wasn't made in the billions. In fact, fewer of these coins made it into circulation than you might expect, giving it some potential for future value. So, why could this penny be worth $1 million in the future? Let me explain. The 2020 Lincoln penny is a part of the error coin craze. You see, while most of these pennies were produced just like any other coin in mass quantities, there's always a small chance that one could have a minting error, something so unique that it could make it incredibly valuable. Mint errors, like double strikes, misprints, or off-center designs, can happen during the production process. These errors are extremely rare, and that's what makes them highly sought after by collectors. For example, if a 2020 Lincoln penny were to be struck with an off-center design or an over-polished die, it could fetch thousands, or even millions, depending on its rarity and condition. Don't just take my word for it. Let's take a look at some famous coins that have sold for millions due to their rare errors. Like the 1943 copper penny, which sold for over $1 million in 2019, or the 1909 SVDB Lincoln penny, which reached close to $2 million at auction. While the 2020 Lincoln penny isn't a $1 million coin just yet, we know that the value of rare and unique error coins can soar to astronomical prices. If you have a 2020 penny that somehow struck with a rare error, this could be your ticket to a major payday. So, how do you know if your 2020 penny could be valuable? Here's what you need to check for: look for off-center strikes, double dies, or any design anomalies. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin in near-perfect or mint condition could be worth more than one with visible damage. Coins with a very low mintage or production errors are rarer and thus, more valuable. Experts say that the market for error coins is booming. As more collectors and investors seek rare coins, the 2020 Lincoln penny with any unique flaw could become a hot commodity. The more time passes, the more likely it is that these coins will be scrutinized by professional graders and coin enthusiasts looking to cash in on something rare. So, there you have it, your 2020 Lincoln penny may not be worth $1 million today, but with a little luck, a minting error, and the right timing, you could have a coin that skyrockets in value in the future. Always remember to keep an eye on your change, and who knows? Your next penny might be the jackpot you've been waiting for. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin tips and hidden treasures. Let us know if you found any rare coins, or if you're now on the hunt for the $1 million 2020 Lincoln penny.